Short version is that I just honestly lost my temper. I had actually, on the campaign, every time I'd ever spoken, I'd basically sung her praises and even gotten in trouble sort of on the campaign for saying, look, we have to differentiate Obama. You can't keep saying Hillary would make a great president and Barack Obama would make a great... You're on the Obama campaign, you have to... That wasn't why I said it. A very close friend of mine from my college days was Obama's economics advisor. And she took out, not she, but her campaign took out a kind of quasi-attack ad on him.
On Obama, yeah.
And he called me while I was doing an interview with a reporter from The Scotsman. I was on book tour, and he started saying, what do I do? There's this attack ad, and, you know, can I have some advice, media advice? You, Samantha, you used to be a journalist. Can you give me some advice? And I'm like, oh, yeah, let me give you some advice. Meanwhile, within like 3 days, I'd have resigned the Obama campaign for mishandling a conversation with the reporter.
You put the phone down to the president.
I put the phone down, and then I just was, I went off, kind of, to use the diplomatic term. And so it broke. It was actually, I happened to be in Ireland. I was flew from England where this interview occurred and where I said this thing that I thought was off the record, that was on the record, but I never should have said, it's not my view. Then I get on a plane, I come here, and I was kind of Icarus in that moment. I was flying very close to the sun. Yeah. And I literally landed in Dublin Airport, and I got a text message from Bono. And Bono doesn't text me that often. Now I know him better because we've worked on some things. But I'm like, oh, yeah, Bono's texting me. Yeah, that's normal.
I mean, Ireland, that's what he does.
Yeah, that's one. You know, when one lands in Dublin, but you get a text from Bono.
He does that to everyone who gets off a plane. He says,
in fact, exactly.
He's decent.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go meet, you know, Bono for a drink. And then Brian Eno came, and we were having this great drink. And the next thing, the campaign calls and said, did you say this thing? And I'm in this moment, and I said, no, I didn't say it. Of course, I would never say that. I love Hillary, and, you know, if Obama doesn't win the primary, I'm going to go work for Hillary, I hope. And then they said, you sure you didn't say it? I said, no, absolutely wouldn't have said it, couldn't have said it, don't believe it, don't say things I don't believe generally. And they said, great, we'll request a retraction. And so I said, great. And then I sat there, and then I was like, oh, God, there's that time. Like, could I have said it just in some fit of pique or whatever? And then, so long story short, you know, without even really realizing, having like a real mens rea or mental state around saying it, I said this terrible thing. So for the sake of the campaign, I had to resign. I resigned, I think, within 24 hours of the story breaking.
Did that break your heart?
Officially. It turns out hearts are more resilient things than I would have known, but it definitely broke my heart.